What I love about Mae is she has such a confidence about her that
unbelievable.
It's so infectious. It's so hilarious how she doesn't see anything wrong with what she's doing. She's empowered by what she's doing. And she reveals her outfit, and it's a nice purple one piece, and she does a little dance. And of course she wins the crowd roots for her. Like, the way it was written is like, you couldn't not root for her. You know, as much as Miss Kitty looked the hottest based on the booking, it's like you have to root for Mae Young. And so she gets so excited that she's like, I'm going to show everyone my puppies.
Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable.
And Mark Henry is there to stop her. And then there's a moment where she pulls away from Mark Henry, and the camera like, there's a giant censored bar, and the censored bar just misses,
Yeah.
and you get a good 2-second shot of her torso, which, and also to give context, something about Mary had just come out like in the last year or so, where there was also an old woman showing her chest.
It's a direct relation. So someone, I may have been Michael Hayes, someone in one of the meetings said, like, let's do her that gimmick, like something about Mary. I think it was him. I can't even, but this is par for the course for everything. Like, who came up with that? Like, I don't know. It's a suggestion that, and I think, what is that? Yeah, like, okay, we'll do that. And I was always like, so then you'd go to the magic guy, the prop guy, Richie Posner, and we need to get some kind of gimmick like that, you know? And I'm always worried, like, oh, that's going to look shitty. Oh, it's going to be a big, weird latex piece that isn't going to come out. Oh, you know what I mean? That, especially that. So while you're saying, like, oh, this fun diva thing, it's like, oh, shit. I hope that doesn't look awful. Oh, I hope it isn't obviously fake. And then everyone's like, oh, they got a rubber tit or whatever. But it was like, mwah, just like the way it was
had
hidden.
no idea. I will tell you.
And people and people live were like, you could see it down there. They were like turning to people going like, oh my God, did you see that face? Their minds were blown. Their minds were blown. Like, it just kept like ramping up. And like I said, it wasn't just like a big pops. It was this residual, like, what is happening? You know,
I agree. And really, you need the context of the Miss Kitty flash, because I feel like they're like a yin and yang, like, oh, a titty flash of a woman you wanted, like a young woman with attractive
well,
and let's counteract that with a titty flash of an old woman. You know,
it's one of those things, you don't need it. It enhances it, but I guarantee you there's people there who are like,
that's fair.
Did you know that this was in relation to, they'd be like, what? I don't know. This is amazing. Yeah. So, it's a deeper level.
Right.
It's, and that's when wrestling's working great. It's like, there's this depth to this, but it's not like, so you need that to understand what? I'm going crazy. I don't know what the fuck's going on.